Greetings, family. Surprise. Yeah, kind of like not a surprise though, right? Because I'm doing a live on a Tuesday and I normally don't do lives on Tuesdays, but here I am. And maybe you'll join me. If not, I will catch you on the replay. You all will not see my ugly face today because this live is not planned. I've been trying to do this live since Sunday though. Excuse me. And I wanted to do it exactly like this. So welcome back. I'm trying something new with my live, so bear with me. I am testing this method, but I wanted to explain some things. So welcome, family. I know you've seen an influx of videos this past week, and I'd like to keep them coming like this for you all. In Club Shay Shay manner, I decided to take that long 4.5 hour live and chop it up based on specific talking points. Now, that was a great move for Club Shay Shay, the Club Shay Shay team, so it was deemed necessary for me to follow that example. Let me put this on the screen. Yeah, let's do it like that. However, I'm now putting a limit on my lives, you all, because I know nobody wants to sit here for 4.5 hours, but I can say this. It was crazy, but I respect each and every one of you all for riding with me, including the 40 plus that was still there until the end. If you miss any parts of the Exposing Our Cathey and Exodus Alliance live, visit the Scammed Out of $16,000 playlist or video tab, and you'll find what you're looking for and more. The link will be in the description box. The link for that video will be in the description box. I know this is different, and y'all are like, what the hell? TayTay, where are you? We don't see your face. TayTay is not camera beautiful. I mean, if I let y'all see me, be like, yeah, fine. Me, I'm not. I don't feel like I am. So I'm like, I really want you all to focus on the information that I'm giving you all. And then I want to work out and do a Billy Blanks tie bow workout. So I'm like, yes. Got on workout clothes and everything. So let me just recap a few things real quick, y'all. When all of this was exposed in October of 2020, that's when I first came to the Gambia, right? This picture right here is the day after. It wasn't even 24 hours because I got to the Gambia at October 8th at night. Y'all remember when I came in, they picked me up from the abandoned gas station or the closed gas station, whatever it's called. So I know many of you probably were sitting on the fence and didn't know what was going on, right? The best thing to do was to sit back and watch it play out. Now let's fast forward. October of this year will be 4 years since I first went to the Gambia and found out my $16,000 investment was gone. 4 years, y'all. TayTay has been fighting these bastards for almost 4 years now. But a storm never lasts forever, right? The sun has to come out again. I'm seeing the glimpse of sunlight, family. I'm seeing it, and I'm grateful. Now, I can say I am happy that it took this long because everyone can now read what was said and hear what was said in different videos, right? Y'all can go back to TUN and all these videos are still there. And you all can see for yourself who has been consistent and who hasn't. Hey, Bag, Black Acres at the Gambia. Welcome. You know, I had you all in mind. Everyone that's in Africa, I'm like, Shantae, you need to try to do your lives earlier so they can hop in if they want. Greetings. I can't wait to see you all. So, we can see who has been consistent and who hasn't. In spite of them trying to silence me, especially this past week, right? These past 2 weeks, they've been trying to silence the hell out of me. In the beginning, I stayed silent for a while, but it's been almost 4 years. So TayTay is mother effing talking. I'm trying to keep the workout words out of this video, okay, as best I can. But when I talk about these people, excuse me, when I talk about these people, it just brings out a different side of me. Yeah. It does. I was speaking to someone from the Gambia yesterday, and we greeted each other and everything was like happy go jolly, blah blah blah. And then they started talking about this, and I just turned, they were like, I didn't call to upset you, I didn't call to get you all riled up. I'm like, well, this case, that's what that does to me, because 4 years is still a lot, and it's 4 years of nonsense from criminals and alleged criminals. So I have stayed silent for a while, but now I'm talking. Everyone now can make an educated guess based on all of the receipts I have provided so far. I'm trying to take all of the videos that I've done about this case and put it in the file that says scammed out of 16,000. That way you don't have to go looking for it. They be like, what the hell? Yeah, you can binge off of this ish, right? This is crazy. This is absolute craziness. I swear, y'all gonna see this on Netflix, on Tubi, on freaking Pluto. You're gonna see this somewhere or on my channel being produced, because this is fit for TV. This ish is fit for TV. Okay, don't know if y'all caught the Cathey video, right? I just posted that. If you have not seen it, check it out. People are saying, well, what did she do in Honduras? Look at that video and you will see what she has done in Honduras. Cathey, I'm not done. Okay, so I'm going to drop some bangers in this video for you all too. Okay, just wait and see. And so the title is, so all of these people are lying? Let me read some of these things that were said back then. I want to you all have seen these videos. Y'all have seen these slides. These slides were in the end of a video. So it may not, if for those that have pressed pause and looked at it, these may not be new to you, but I'm going to quickly address them. So this one is from a former member of the Repat Facebook group. Y'all remember when they had the Repat groups and we all would be in there and they would group you up and, have different games. It was nice, right? It was, if they follow through, we would have a straight up community in the Gambia right now. Like the ideas of all of us coming together, we could have been, it wouldn't be what it is now, is what I'm going to say. Okay, so let's keep going. I was a member of her repatriation and repatriation groups on Facebook. She had this thing where she would do random trivia on unrelated subject matter. This is what I was just saying. And if we didn't participate, she would threaten to kick us out of the group. Y'all remember that? Yes. She was like a freaking Nazi. And I don't understand why. Or if we answer incorrectly, she would use humiliation tactics and insult our intelligence. I left after she threatened to remove me for answering a trivia incorrectly. It felt like she was grooming us for something. That's an interesting word. After I removed myself from the main group, my support group removed me as well. It was definitely a cult-like vibe. I can attest to that. I agree. It was cult-like. Sometimes when you go to church and you stop going to a church, they don't F with you anymore, right? So this is exactly what it was like, sister, right? Now, I'm going to move forward. This slide is going to keep going. It'll get there. Now, the same thing happened within 24 hours of me being in the Gambia. Like I told y'all, I got there on the night of October 8th, 2020. On our way to lunch, we talked about, on our way to lunch to talk about the business, right? We went to the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa compound that morning, talk about we going there for orientation. What the hell we need orientation for, right? Whatever. Your bumpsters and bummettes needed orientation, but they weren't worried about that. So the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa wanted to stop at Hyperlink because we were on our way to, I think it was Kasumai. So we stopped at Hyperlink. Now, this was definitely before the CEO kicked Phoenix out, right? So we stopped there. Now, this was during COVID. So the place was closed and the CEO was told that, right? He disregarded the establishment's rules. You can ask anybody in this picture if what I'm saying is true or not. And you can ask Patricia if you're ever in the Gambia and you see Miss Patricia. He disregarded the establishment's rules to take a picture because that is the only thing we could do. The place was closed. If you all ever went to the Gambia during COVID, some places were open, but the majority of the places were closed. The resort areas, the pools, they were closed. This is like a resort area. I've never been there since they opened, though. Weird. I've never really been there, but except for this time. So then Miss Patricia was the manager. She was the manager because I think since then Hyperlink has closed. So Miss Patricia came and asked us to leave and come back when the place was open so she could give us a proper tour, right? Sounds right? That sounds fair. Nope. The CEO of Invest Relocate Africa, he was combative with her. And when we returned to the vehicle, I turned to him and I asked, I said, what if someone came into one of the properties when it wasn't open to the public and started taking pictures? How would you feel? This dude responded with, she doesn't own the place. Matthew owns the place. No respect for women. She's the manager though. But Matthew isn't there, right? He wasn't there at that time. So, but the manager, Patricia, left him in charge is. So I officially met and spoke with Miss Patricia this past year when I was in the Gambia at a beautiful Jamaican restaurant. Lord, if anybody is it called Jamaica? If anybody is in this live and they are in the Gambia and they know the Senegambia area where that Jamaican restaurant is, please put that in the comments because that restaurant, woo, you get a good amount of food for your money and it's delicious. I think I went there with Bag before, if I'm not mistaken. So, the CEO said to Phoenix, so in this post, it says Hyperlink with, I don't know why that says DID, Phoenix Rain. Thanks for representing me on Bag. Oh, Lord. Can't wait till your party at Motu's. Y'all saw that. People were there stealing drinks, right? People are there stealing drinks. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't really want to get into thanks for representing me on Bag because we know that wasn't true. When Phoenix went on Bag, she told her story, right? There was no representation of him, but okay. It says, Shantae White, thanks for your support and guidance. That is what community is about, right? And Sister Ida, always ready to make power moves. Let's make a place for our people. It's not always easy. However, we have the promise. Okay. Now let me just address what was said to me. Okay. Oh Lord, my phone. Let me cut that down. Y'all know. Now, what was said to me, you see, thanks Shantae for the support and guidance. That is what community is about. Now, I'm assuming because what has happened, I don't know. Okay, how can I say this? So there were some conversations that were made. Now, I don't know if this was after he kicked Phoenix out or because everything happened. I wish I would have did some recording when I was there, but I couldn't believe all these things were happening and my phone was full. My phone is pretty much always full. But so when he said about the guidance and the support, you know, certain things I'm saying, I said to him, it may have been in regards to this, because I was saying to him, like, look, you can't just come here and be disrespectful. This is somebody else's establishment. What if someone came into the 8-bedroom mini hotel taking pictures? That's not good to go, right? So I think that's what he was referring to. Now, This was within 24 hours of me being there. Now, is Sister Ida one of the wives? I think that was her name. Ida is a Gambian name, but let's fast forward. Jamaica, Jamaica. Thank you. Mott's on the mat. Am I saying that properly, Miss L? Greetings, welcome. Is located at Poco Loco Junction. Poco Loco Junction. Yes, Smiley Coast. People are stealing drinks. Poco Locos. Okay. Now, Poco Loco. If you all know where the Poco Loco Junction is that also called the is that by Motu's? Is that also called the former Dream Park Junction? Let me know. Y'all, I have some news for you all, but I'm not going to talk about it in this one and this live, but you all will have the opportunity to hang out with TayTay in the Gambia, and travel with me. Meet me there. Gonna give you all some more specifics. I know how to get around the Gambia, so I might as well share. So let me just keep going. Just so y'all know, girl in the red pants was a so-called employee of Invest Relocate Africa, but she was also one of the wives. It's going to come to full circle in a second. Now, let's fast forward. The scam has been exposed, right? Now, this person says Bamboo Garden Hotel. Okay. Oh, Bamboo Garden Hotel, not Bamboo Village. Thanks, Angel. Poco Loco Junction. Is the Poco Loco Junction the same as the former Dream Park Junction? Because that's at Motu. Because we call it a certain junction and then Gambians call it a certain junction. They like, make a left at the cashew tree. I'm like, look, I grew up in the city. I don't know where the cashew tree looks like. So, but thanks you all for the directions. As a contributor, most of the funds were spent on leases and salaries and wage. Okay. Only way we can recoup is through booking. If we allow this BS to fester, we all lose due to no bookings. We will file a lawsuit for defamation on Monday to recoup the loss. We have a whole team behind the scene. We did nothing wrong. We are here to help. Oh my God. Okay. I want to break this down so bad, but I'm not going to, right? What I am going to say is I want you to put for my day ones that have been here, that you may not know everything, but you know the gist of it. Think about where people are now, what has been said now, and what has been said back then. I'm going to show you what has been said back then. Now, a CEO, oh my God, we're here to help. We didn't do anything wrong. Girl, bye. It's near going towards the beach. So let's break down something. Salaries and wages are the same thing. Let's just start there. Okay. Now, for those who are living in the Gambia, have come to the Gambia, stay for a certain period of time, and they understand Dalasi to dollar. We're all going to the Gambia because our dollar extends further, right? We can get more for our dollar. We could get more Dalasi for our dollar, right? Now, you thinking about 142,000 US dollars. Now, let's think about it at a 50 Dalasi exchange rate. A 50 Dalasi exchange rate, 20,000 US dollars is 1 million Dalasi. Okay? At that time, $20,000 was 1 million Dalasi. So let's count 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We at 5 million Dalasi. You all that live in the Gambia and Gambians know what can be done with 5 million Dalasi with building. We were getting leases. These places were being leased, okay, for 12 months. Just keep that in mind. Now, we're at 5 million Dalasi, 2040, because I counted 142,000, and that's just what I counted, counting the investors and the money that came in through the bank account. So that is 7 million Dalasi. So the CEOs spoil, destroy, squander, whatever word you want to use, $7 million. Okay? Miss L, you are balling with that kind of money, right? $7 million. And you can't properly lease 5 properties. Now, I'll get into the 5 properties, but I know for a fact that you can, with that type of money, you can lease a property, a compound. You could put air conditioners in them. You can buy fans. You can furnish them, and it will not cost $7 million. It won't even cost $1 million. It won't even cost. Maybe it'll cost 100,000. Let me just throw something out there. Let's just throw it out there. Maybe it'll cost 250,000 to furnish, lease, and put everything in there that they said would be on the website for diasporans, Americans, expats, whomever want to come to the Gambia and stay there. I would say 250,000 Dalasi. That was about $5,000. So yeah, anybody that's in the Gambia, thank you, Bag. Anybody that's in the Gambia that lives there, they know what type of money that is. So to say, oh, we couldn't lease, we couldn't do, it went to salaries and wages. Let's talk about salaries and wages, right? If you living in the Gambia, then you know that the average salary for a Gambian is $30. Most Americans are not paying Gambians $30, just so you all know. Okay. But that's the average in Gambia. I wish that I could talk to the quote unquote employees, but they were bumsters and bummettes, so they will say anything. They will say anything. But let me just get back to, I want to give you all just context. I want to give you some context, because if you are just sitting and you're looking at the videos and you've never been to the Gambia, you're not really going to understand the money and things like that. But for the people that live there and have come there and go back and forth, they know what type of money I'm talking about. So let's talk about the leases. $142,000. Angel, that part, salary that wasn't paid. That's the crazy part, right? What happened to the money? Now let's talk about the properties. This is $142,000 US dollars on 12-month leases on 5 properties, right? There's the Bruceby property. Walk with me. Bruceby property. That's where the CEO lived. There weren't any vacancies with the wives and, with the wives and the workers, right? G was staying there. It wasn't any room. It wasn't okay. So no vacancies. That's all I'm gonna say. Bruceby, that was a seat where the CEO lived. There were no vacancies. There weren't any vacancies. Senegambia was a 2-bedroom apartment. That's where Art lived, right? And if she said no to her mom staying there, so yeah, no vacancies there either, right? Okay, now that's 2 properties that's scratched out for bookings. Right? Sukada. I never saw Sukada. Sukada, there weren't any evidence of a lease or anything, pictures or anything regarding Sukada in the audit. I guess that's a non-existent place. Don't know. Bakote. If y'all know Bakote was the mini hotel. That was the video where I'll try to link that in here. Where am I at? I'm at 24 minutes. I'll try to put the link in there so y'all could just click on that. The Bakote, that was the mini hotel. That was the trash place. That was the place that they had a squatter living in. That was the immigration officer's cousin, right? And the immigration officer that he was working with, Cole Abdul. And then it was one room that was fixed up very, very, very nice. Very nice. It was a very nice room. It was a very nice room. Well, that was the room that they set up for Art Cathey. Had air conditioner, TV, this, that, and the third. But if y'all know where Art Cathey was staying when she was in the States, where she stays before she was staying with Brandon in Macon, Georgia, She was staying at rundown Airbnb. So, yeah, it's nothing for her to stay in an abandoned compound. I wouldn't want to stay in anything abandoned, even if my room is nice. Because guess what? This is Africa. You in a nice room. You're in a nice room with air conditioning, art, nice bed. This, then the rest of the house is empty. You could just walk in, right? Nothing's locked up. You will end up unalive with what's happening in the Gambia now. And they know you in there by yourself. Oh, that's not. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Oh, so listen, exactly. That situation would have been a win for everybody if she was gone. I don't understand my people sometimes. I know it's a delay. So $30 in the is the average in Nigeria as well. Okay. That's per month. Yes, that is per month. Imagine if they would have been legit. They would have been rich today. Bag. That's what I'm talking about. Too greedy. But I think, shaking my head, I think that they have never seen that type of money. That's what that is. They have never seen. Gotta make sure the mic is always on. They have never seen that type of money. And if you're dealing with some people that have like addiction issues or whatever, and shoot, it could be a shopping addiction, right? And they get a lot of money and they never seen that type of money, they're gonna squander it. They're gonna squander it because they don't know any better. So, okay, so the Bakote property, that that place needed major construction before it could be habitable, before anybody could stay in it. It needed major construction. So that's 5, right? Bruceby, Senegambia, Sukura, Bakote. Oh no, it's another one. Where was the other property? Oh, Ghana Town. That's what I forgot. Ghana Town. Okay, so Bruceby is where the CEO lived. Senegambia is where Art stayed. Sukuta, we never saw that. Bakote is the mini hotel. And then Ghana Town. Now, Ghana Town was the only property that they said was habitable, right? They could have taken $5,000 and made the Ghana Town property what it was supposed to be. Not just fix up 2 rooms. $142,000 fixing up 2 rooms. That doesn't make any sense. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. Yes, Smiley Coast. They were balling with the investors' money. Absolutely. But we just saw in the video that I just posted today with our Cathey that she was doing the same thing, right? With the dental tourism in Honduras. Jesus Christ. Ghana Town. Thank you, Bag. Thank you. I forgot that. But the math is not mathing, right? So that's why I said, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to file a lawsuit. We're going to do this. Yeah, well, we still in court. So I'm still an American. So let's see. Let's see. I still need y'all to know what's going on. No matter if the fact that I'm fighting, we've been in court for 2 years, right? Paperwork was filed in 2022, but they've been trying to shut me up. No. First of all, there is no court order. I have never been to court with the defendant. I have never been in the same room in court for this case ever. Right? The case was filed when I was traveling. I had to form a lawyer then. Adjournment. So if there is a gag order, I wasn't told. I wasn't even filed. I wasn't even served when he quote unquote sued me for defamation, right? Don't know what's going on with the case. Have no idea. So to say that there's a gag order, no, there's a gag order on my robbery. Stop trying to play with words, my ninja. You know there's no gag order on this. And you violated a court order and you think I'm going to listen to a non-existent court order? Hell to the no. No. So, not doing it. And I think the next court date is in June. But this is my thing. How in the hell can 2 people that want to take me to court in the Gambia don't show up for court in the Gambia? Juliet Blacksett, right? She never showed up for court. Juliet never showed up for court. She sued me, but she never showed up for court. She lives in the Gambia. Why she didn't show up? Lawyer didn't show up. They sent an associate. Then I'm not there. So she hasn't, she nor her lawyer has contacted the Brickhammer courthouse to push the court case that she filed against me. Why? Why not? Why not? You went and put your big girl drawers on and said, I'm going to go and sue Travel with TayTay. But you knew it was lies, Marshmallow Woman. They just didn't expect for me to get my little brown skin behind on here and start talking. No, because they can bully everyone else, right? Yeah. Did y'all hear that the Bati Boy Prince of Wakanda made a video about Art Cathey? Oh, Ninja, now you want to say that what she's doing was wrong? But where the hell were you 4 years ago when I said what she was doing was wrong? Where were you? Talking about she crazy. Look at her dancing. Your old ass need to get up and dance too, my ninja. I'm going to keep dancing. Yes, TayTay going to keep dancing there. So I'm happy that I never stopped talking about it, even though people told me stop talking about it. I'm happy that I never stopped talking about it, because now you all can see who's being consistent, who's just throwing out whatevers. That lady Art just moving from country to country, stealing money. Ridiculous. He loves, yes, Smiley Coast. He loves making up gag on and not existent lawsuits. Okay, so let's talk about, I kind of touched into this but already, but let's talk about the salaries and the wages, which is, by the way, like I said, the same thing. But salaries and wages for who? The bumpsters and the bumettes he had working for him. We know, I think you all know now what a bumpster and a bumette is. You can spot them, you can define them, you know, even if you don't at first. Once they open up their mouth and they say, hey, can you get, you know, it's a bumpster or bumette, right? So that's who him and Art Cathey had working for them. Now, how can an investor tell the difference between an employee and a wife? Let me say that again. Me, anyone. How can an investor that comes to check on their investment property tell the difference between an employee, that's like a tongue twister, right? And a wife? Because the girl in the red pants is one of the wives of the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa and Art Cathey Hills Vacation Properties. Now, how can I tell? Because, I mean, what did he say? Oh, Ida and Sister Ida always ready to make power moves. Well, if anybody has gone to his compound and the quote unquote bumpsters and bumettes are working, they are laying around on their phone. But I mean, I'm not just going to say that they're doing that. If you go into any place of business, you're liable to see someone lying down or on their phone. Bank, clothing store, supermarket. That's just what it is. And if you go to the Gambia, you will see that. The work ethic is laid back, and Gambians complain about that too. So for someone like myself who's understanding the monthly wages earned in the Gambia, like I said, saying $142,000 went to salary and wages, screams red flags, red flags. There are things that I have come to learn at that time, and I didn't know any of this, right? I'm in the country for a couple days. I don't know anything about the Dalasi. I learned very quick though, didn't I? This is why TayTay will be a great unofficial companion for each and every one of you wanting to go to the Gambia. Y'all know I go back and forth, right? Okay, that was an unofficial plug. So Angel said they're not only people who took lots of money, saying they're going to build a huge community with all types of shops and restaurants. I'm happy you said something about that. And not a damn thing, just taking those abroad money, called them all. I'm so happy you said that. You know, sometimes you beautiful people be reading my damn mind, and y'all already have broken down the whole video. But yes, so once this was exposed, you're going to see people doing damage control. Now, this says from Jibby and Jai, y'all remember him? The one that assaulted me, we're in court for now. We're going to have, Khadijah, dear Khadijah, I'm going to be making a video for you, sister, very soon. Okay. Wait, hold on. I didn't tell you to go on. Angel, this slide right here is what I'm going to be talking about. Okay, so we are going to have an independent accounting firm come audit our records. We will postal, I'm just going to read it exactly the way it is, y'all. We will postal video of the gathering our record this week. You guys deserve it. Sorry for this drama. No one deserves this. We are open for any questions. We have nothing to hide. Does this not sound like the other slide that I just saw you? Wait, hold on, bag. I'll get to that because my brain will be everywhere. Yeah, the slide that I just showed you of the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa. We just here to help. We didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God. Does this not sound like the same tone? Okay. If you all remember back in the day, I told you that when I went to the Bruceby property, that they were 5 computers, and the CEO told me, I tell them to get on the bumpsters and the bummettes. He tells them to get on, sign on, right? And then he goes from computer to computer, typing things in their name. Now, I just want y'all to think about what I'm saying. Y'all heard the video of the assault with this guy right here. Do y'all really think, gee, a Gambian national wrote this? I mean, it's messed up, but it's not Gambian English, right? They speak more British English. Y'all heard him speaking English in the other video, right? It was gibberish. So now all of a sudden he can write as illiterate as his boss. Make it make sense, family. Make it make sense. So, Bag, you said I think someone is low hating. I don't know who, but somebody always hating on the kid. But if I want to live there, I need to make money, and I have these skills that I can use with others. This is what we were talking about. Right? Isn't this why we all came to Africa, to help each other? Not financially, not for some broke person to come there and then they like, oh, you got money. Can you help me, help me, help me? That's not what we came there for. But we did come there to build a sort of Black Wall Street. But then we ran into these little ninjas and they just destroyed the hell out of the African Americans' name in the Gambia. We getting it back though, but they definitely put a hurting in the movement because of their greed. Okay. So now, y'all, let me bring up my phone because this may be a little hard for me to read. Let's see. Yeah, that didn't make it any bigger. So this was from the group. This is from the Facebook group. Okay. Oh, okay. So wait, I think I read this wrong. Solstice, hello. So, okay, so let me bring this back up. This says they're not the only people. So Theyre, in this context, is a location. So that's why I didn't fully understand this comment. And I just read it and kept it moving. But it says they're not the only people who took lots of money, saying they're going to build a huge community with all types of shops and restaurants. Who are you talking about, Angel? And not a damn thing, just taking those abroad money. Who you talking about? Because I don't know who you're speaking of. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. But because there are, I mean, I could sit here and play devil's advocate all day long, right? Like, okay, so who is big enough to do that? Are you talking about an American, or are you talking about a Black British? You talk about Blacksit, you talk about Bag, who you talk about? Because the only people that I know that said that they were going to do this and took people money, investment money, is Cathey and her sidekick, the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa. Yes. I mean, if you know something else, let me know, Angel, because that's the only investors that I know. Because there are YouTubers out there that receive donations from people, and they have a right to do that. That's part of the game. If someone sits on my live and say, you know what, I like her, I'm going to send her $30. I greatly appreciate it. But that's part of the game. That's part of this. That's part of being on YouTube. I don't necessarily agree with that. If you talk about in the Gambia, you just have to be more specific with me. Yeah, you just have to be more specific with me, because nobody else in the Gambia that I know took investors' money and said they're going to build huge communities and shops and restaurants. Mm-mm. Now, people may say what they plan to do later on down the line, but if you don't really understand building and how much materials and things cost, there are a lot of things that in my mind I say I want to do, and then I look at my bank account and I'm like, okay, girl, so yeah, you're gonna have to scale down your goals right now until your pockets, until your bank account reach your goal, reach your mental or where you think you are, right? So okay, I spent enough time on that. Sorry. But yeah, Angel, I want to make sure things are clear. I just don't want to agree with someone with something and just keep going. Okay. Salute. All right. People are talking I can't wait to see the irrigation. I can't wait to see that when I return. Smiley Coast said, yes, I want to know too. Okay, so now let's get to this. This was in the Facebook group. This is from the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa. And this was in the Facebook group when everything was exposed, right? So let me read this. Greeting team. Okay. Hi, Simone. This is the announcement. This is the announcement that you've been waiting for. We have, I'm just going to read it like this, y'all. Okay. Try to decipher it the way I'm deciphering it, but this is the illiteracy. Lord Jesus Christ. Okay. We have great land development proposal for repatriates. We know that impulse buying of land is leading to underdeveloped communities. We do not want to add this already pressing problem. We need 200 people to complete this form. This will give us an idea of how much buying power we have as a community. We will then take this information to the banks and developers here in the Gambia for financing. People that are living in the Gambia, please pay close attention to what I'm saying. This will allow us to have a complete land build with all the amenities that you will find in the US. However, this community will have several sustainable features that will take our community to the next level. This is just blah, 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 blah. Click this link and fill out the form. Now, this is what I want you to listen to. The houses are not the actual houses that we will build. We will select 4 from 20 homes types once we get our 200 people to fill out the form. In the spirit of Black Wall Street, let's build our economic community in 3 simple steps. Join us here at Diaspora Communities, where family means business. Now, this is on October 16th. Where the hell did Diaspora Communities come from, y'all? It was Invest Relocate Africa, and it was Art Cathey Hill's Vacation Properties. Now it's Diaspora Communities. Every day something changes. Oh, I can't wait to share more information with you all. So now, dang, I didn't got rid of that screen. What the 2 points that I want to point out here. I read it as a teacher. Like I said, let's read that as a potential investor, a teacher, or just a regular person that can read and write, right? Thank you for bearing with me, you all. That was some illiterate-ish. Okay, so mind you, this was written by the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa around the time of the scam was exposed. I told you I got there on October 8th. This is dated October 16th. This is in 2020, y'all. We going back in time, okay? Now, it says Diaspora Communities. Who the hell is Diaspora Communities? Like I said, it was Invest Relocate Africa. It says Invest Relocate Africa at the top in the red That's the name of the Facebook group that has since been dismantled. The fact that they said that these are not the houses, what the hell are you showing this for, right? What are you showing this for? Number one, okay, Cord, you keep like, why? What are you showing this for? Number one, people are talking about being scammed out of money for the guest house, and he rerouted it, right? Okay, deflecting. So it's just like, bruh, do you think we stupid? But things were everything was going on, and I know that y'all was sitting back like, what? Because they make it look good. Look at Art Cathey's Instagram page. Look at her YouTube page, right? She don't get the views, but if you look at the pictures and the stories, you like, oh damn, she's doing it. It's just that we know better because we already got scammed. Bet you the people that went to Honduras is sitting back like, B, nope. Finish the race VL, that part. The scammers just do not quit ever. So just so you know, Finish the Race VL, this is from 2020. I'm just letting y'all see what was said in 2020, and now this is 2024. So y'all know, yeah, what TayTay was saying, I ain't got the lie, Craig. I ain't got the lie. So to say we will select four from them 20 home types once we get out to, they not even, so why even show this? Because you're not building anything. Oh, you're just trying to deflect, and like Bag said, reroute it. Let me make you think about this. Don't think about the fact that people are calling us scammers and they're saying this and they're saying, no. Let me just go ahead and defame them and discredit them because they don't have any children and they don't have a husband. So that means that their money is for my taking. I mean, that's how I fucking took it. Excuse me. That's my first workout word. Okay, Shantae, you only get 2. And I have to be done in 30 minutes. Okay. So how can someone be accused of misappropriating funds with Art Cathey and then start promoting the selling of land or houses or whatever this nonsense is? Thank TayTay and Bag. I almost changed my mind on coming, but you guys keep us here in the States informed enough. Feel it's okay to come. I just love y'all. We love you too, Solstice. And you should come. And you should join, hanging with TayTay's tour. So that way, you'll meet me. You all will have access to me. I know how to get around the Gambia. Bag knows how to get around. There's a lot of YouTubers that will be there to assist you. But yeah, and you all will see what comes with the package and try it out. Not try it out. It's okay. But I want to give you all an option. Okay, so now let's get to this one. So this is another deflection, right? Now, it says, I realize let me read it the way it is. I realize many of your not be aware of my business background. I'm going to post a few links so you can understand me. I'm a businessman first. This is an interview I did years ago regarding my clothing line. What the hell does that have to do with this? But okay, I have been in import-export 20 years, but I can't write a damn sentence properly. I have Chinese, Korean, Pakistani, and Indian contacts in Africa, but I'm living in Africa. They all like me because I have a good sense of what? I have imported huge amount of clothing. Okay. I am also authorized by IRS to electronically file income tax returns. I had to submit fingerprint card to the federal government, and they had to do a suitable and background check. I'm good. I'm helping those who want to help themselves. Make your division about me wisely. Okay. Now, after reading this deflection, I wonder how the IRS will feel about a tax preparer doing someone's taxes, then suing them after scamming them. I think that's a conflict of mother effing interest, don't you think? I don't know. I don't know. Yes. It's sad. Just like you said, our people love staying at the bottom of the totem pole. Yes. But you know what? Finish the race, VL. We need to leave them people where they are. If that's where they want to be, it's fine. When they are ready to come on up, then we will have a hand to pull them up, right? But if they're there, we have to stop trying to bring people where we are, and they're not there yet. They're not there yet. So I agree. So the people that love staying there, leave their asses at the bottom of the barrel, what is it? Bottom rung. Leave them where they are. That's where they need to be. That's where they need to be. So I'll just say lastly about this slide. It said he said make your decisions wisely, right? I'll say make your decision. Everyone listening to this live right now, and everyone that's going to listen to the replay and the remixes and whatever. Where is TUN? Right? TUN made us videos. We ain't heard from him. Where the hell is he at? Because he would be like, I told y'all. I told y'all. TUN. Now you know something is wrong if I'm calling and asking where the hell you at, right? No, seriously, where is he? I hope he's okay though, y'all. I really do, because he just fell off the face of the earth. But yes. So Salsa says, thank you. Smiley Coast, thank you. When are you planning on going? My hubby is Gambian. He goes during the rainy season. I can't laugh out loud, do rainy season, but it would be good for all of us to meet. I think it would be great. Maybe I'll do a free webinar. Maybe I'll do a free webinar. I can do that for you all. For people that are interested, I can, it will be information that's already going to be privy to the public anyway. I'm sorry that I have to be so secretive, you all, but anytime I try to do something good, these people that are weapons of destruction, agents of destruction, they always want to destroy what we're trying to build. And I don't need that. So my thing is I know on the webinar it says $7. I got to go back and change that because it's supposed to be just 5 even. I think they're adding the tax, but I'm going to try to get it to 5 even, right? Or 5 and some change. But let's keep it G, y'all. We got $5, right? We have $5. I'm not going to go into that, but we have $5. So people that want to, travel with me, people that want to learn Wolof, especially if you come in there, people that live there that want to learn Wolof, it's not going to be, no, I'm going to take it slow. I'm a teacher. Okay. Now, he is really deflected. Everyone has authorized to file income tax. Ancestors willing in September, rainy season. Okay. So yeah, and October is the end of rainy season. October is the hottest of the year, y'all. So if you want to lose weight, go to the Gambia in October. I love going in October. Okay, so now we're going to, I think this is going to be October 17th. Okay, so now this slide says, a brother just hit me saying he heard we are not handling business here. I'm really disappointed in the hate that just came over. There's a reason why I'm reading this, you all. Just got to be ugly all the time. Stop it. I'm really disappointed in the hate that just came over towards what we are doing here. But we can't pay attention to that, right, Bag? Right? We're going to just keep moving. We're going to keep moving. And sooner or later, ugly going to go bye-bye. Cut the head off the snake, the body dies. But there's always going to be haters. And some are uglier than others, but it's not going to stop us. If anything, it gives us a fire to, man, put an extra pep in our step, right? Swagger. Okay, I'm sidetracking. I'm sidetracking. I'll go all over the place. So I'm reading this for a reason, okay, y'all? Because the next few slides, y'all gonna understand why I read this. Okay, so, and this is the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa that's saying these things, right? Now, I never understood how people listen to people. Okay, let me just start over. A brother just hit me saying he heard we are not handling business here. I'm really disappointed in the hate that just came over towards what we are doing here. Now, on the 9th, he was just praising me, right? So 8 days later, what happened? I never understood how people listen to people that have no record of accomplishment and see what I've been doing here for 2.5 years. Um, how how do you think you don't that no one has a record of accomplishment when someone invested $16,000 with you? What's your record of accomplishment? What have we seen this man accomplish in 2.5 years? Don't worry, I won't wait. Because he can show and prove. Show and prove. Him and Art Cathey. What have they done in the past 4 years? What have they done? Or before the 4 years, what have they done? Because everything, I don't see him doing it. Oh, we doing this. They done took the money. We don't hear about the project anymore. Oh, I'm doing this. Y'all may not hear about my projects, but you can go on my website. You can still buy my clothes. You can buy my hair products. Yes. Okay. My website is still there. Can they say the same thing about Art Cathey Heels? How many websites do they have? Oh. I missed the heat. Send some of that heat this way, bag. Send some of that heat this way. Man, it's cold over here. I'm not going to complain because we may have a hot summer, but I miss the heat. I really do. Just sweat. You sleep so much better. Yes, you hot during the daytime. You sweating. You like, oh my God. All I can think about is taking a shower, right? You get home, you eat, you shower, you eat. If you have insomnia, go to Africa. You will have some good night rest. You will get plenty of good nights of rest. Scam people move around. That part, Solstice. Okay, so he said, I never heard of how people listen to other people that have no record of accomplishment and see what I have been doing for 2.5 years. I'm glad they are here to scare off all the negative people like them. As I read this, just think about what TayTay has been doing in the Gambia, right? But we are negative. Okay, bye. Women say that. We don't need y'all coming over here causing division, stealing and lying to gain fame. Stealing what? I lost $16,000. So stealing what? I was stolen from. Okay. Now, but check the verbiage, y'all. Y'all didn't know. If you see him saying this, it's like, well, damn, did they really go over there and do that? What happened? What happened? Okay, but I just gave you numbers. Gain fame from what? Do you think that I wanted to say, hey, I lost 16? No, I wanted y'all to do what y'all said the hell y'all was going to do. Okay, let's keep going. We are good with you. With who? This is in the group of people that are investors and potential investors. Okay, now we are a sick people. Yes, y'all are. The people that scam and lie and cheat, y'all are some sick people. I will no longer make myself available as much because of the hate towards me and especially Art. To who? Investors to who? You are a businessman. Okay. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand. But that's the same thing Art has said. I'm not making myself available. Girl, you in the room, locked up in the room anyway. Making yourself available to who? The roaches that are coming to visit? I can't deal, y'all. I cannot deal. So these devils attacking Art and want to fight her, and they never saw or spoke to Art. Let me just address that real quick. The comment regarding the comment I just said is because of the videos Art made about certain people. Art made videos about me, right? But you never met me. I'm an investor. How do you not meet your investor? Aren't you in charge of the business? What type of business is this? Andrea, he's in the Gambia. I don't know about hiding. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't live in the same place because I sent the police there when it was the court order for him to be arrested. So now he doesn't want anyone to know where he lives. But yeah, he's in the Gambia. There's a court order that he cannot leave the Gambia, but he left anyway, didn't he? Yes, he did. So he has no regards for Gambian law. I do. but I only abide by the laws that has been spoken to me. I'm not listening to a gag order from a defendant that has scammed me out of, and me and all these people out of all this money. What type of issue is that? But that's narcissistic, sociopathic behavior. I'm hoping to be there at the end of the year, November and December. That's when it's cool. Girl, let's chat. You may be able to travel with TayTay, hanging with TayTay, your unofficial companion. Okay, so after 4 years, Stevie Wonder can see that I'm not lying about being scammed out of $16,000 by the CEOs of Art Cathey Heels, Vacation Properties, Invest Relocate Africa, and what was that? Diasporan Communities, however many damn names they want to put on there, right? Yes. So when Art Cathey decides to make videos about me, then yes, I'm gonna say something. When the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa, the man, when this man is telling us things that Art is saying, we get there the first day. Oh, Art says she don't want to be a part of it. What? That's what we were told. Second day, okay, Art is back in. Third day, she out. Fourth day, oh, she wants a 2-bedroom apartment. I said, look, I am not adjusting my life for this broad. Who the F is she? Did you forget? Oh, y'all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Art. No, nigga. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my damn $16,000. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but these are not business people, in my opinion. So if someone says, oh, she's making me look bad. No, Ninja, you made yourself look bad. We could look at what happened then and what happened now. Don't blame this on me because I still haven't received my $16,000 back. CEOs of Invest Relocate Africa and Art Cathey Hills Vacation Properties. Let me have a drink of water. So one day, Art Cathey's in. Next day, Art Cathey's out. On day 3, TayTay said, I'm out of this confusion, stood my ground as an investor because that's who I was and who I am in this situation. Point blank, period. No matter what they try to say, TayTay was an investor with a damn contract. So in 9 days, I realized if I didn't do what he said, he would lash out. That's not what the hell. I'm an investor. I'm not Ida. I'm not any of your what. So I got my own spot, and well, y'all know the rest of that. Now, let's let this go, and I'm gonna catch up with the comments. Sosa says, Quasi, I hope you're watching this. You are a shameful person. Oh, sister, let me put that up on the screen and read it properly. Solstice says, Quasi, I hope you are watching this. You are a shameful person. You cannot be called a man. I'm going to paraphrase. But what do y'all expect from people you scam? You are lucky. 100. Because they're trying to shut me up, Solstice. Wait till I get to that. Okay, so let's keep going, TayTay. Let's keep going. Art video were horrible. How she talked about the Gambian people. That's why she got slapped. That's why she got slapped. Yes, y'all remember TUN. He made that video. Okay, so let's get to this. This is a post that was in the Invest Relocate Africa Facebook group. Okay. I hate what I do this and then I say pause and then it just keeps going. Okay, pause it. Dear team, please note that a company is not only as good as their brand. A team is okay, so let me say that right. Dear team, please note that a company is only as good as their brand and customers. It is not a good look when a CEO of a company places blame on others. Y'all can hear me? Just make sure y'all can hear me. Let me read that sentence again. It is not a good look when a CEO of a company places blame on others. I think they both did that, especially the people of Gambia and their and their employ for lack of proper oversight and utilization of investors' monies. The facts are the facts. I say this with utmost respect and hope that our community can welcome all viewpoints, even if it's not what we want to hear. Current and potential investors, this is what I wanted y'all to see, are looking on to see how this entire situation will be handled. I remain committed to supporting our collective vision and purpose. This person is a friend of mine on Facebook. And this Facebook group has since been dismantled, right? So I'm grateful that, shout out to the people that do screenshots and send this to me. Shout out to you all. They know if they were in the States, they would have been touched. That part, that's why Cathey, when she moves around like a straight up roach, right? Cut the light on, the roach scatters. That's how she moves around, because she knows what she has done. And she knows she better not stay anywhere for too long. But like I said in the video that I just posted today, she doesn't have anything. Our Cathey does not have any bills in her name. Our Cathey doesn't have anything. Who lives like that at the age of 41? You don't have anything? That's criminal behavior, right? You trying to hide. I don't have a car. Yeah, because someone can notice the car, right? We know how Black people are. Oh, you got a nice car and you done stole my money. They will destroy your car. They can track you down with a car. But if she is begging Brandon for $50, oh, I don't have any support right now. B, you can't support yourself because you stand in front of the camera like you got it going on. I got this. But we know that you don't have anything, Cathey. You don't have anything. Is Brandon foot in your... They in the Gambia, they in Ghana right now. And I guarantee you that Brandon is paying for everything. Cathey doesn't have anything. For her to take them people money and pay her own bills. But hold up. Rewind. I told y'all about a dude named Moleman that used to work for GIPA, right? The one that met Kwesi in the Gambia when I first got there. He said he went to, he met him. Oh, Kwesi wanted to do business with him. Kwesi wanted him to go through his books because he was about to get audited. I don't know if I finished telling you all what Moleman found out, but Moleman said to me, I said, so what did you tell him? That the way he's running this business is not sustainable. He cannot live off the investors' money or the money, the funds that are coming in and still run the business. Did you catch that? You cannot live off the money of the investors, of the money, the funds that are coming in, and still run a profitable business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yes, they'll notice that car, and the car will be a Rizzy, right? But I don't drive. I use Lyft. The girl bar. Our Cathey, if you knew what I knew, girl, you would start making payments. Y'all would start making payments. Because if I really start talking, I know you are the bottom of the earth scum. Your family has disowned you. You don't have anywhere to stay. You go from couch to couch to couch. Lady, you are 41. No wonder why you have your pimps and your Johns. They have to take care of you. You don't have anything. Okay, so this is from an investor. I second this, and I would like to add, if you plan to be in front of the camera and representing this investment group, you should have to abide by a code of conduct. There is no way that an individual representing this investment fund should be able to say and do whatever they want on a public platform when they are using other people's money to fund their business. That part, Candace. Okay. It doesn't matter your title or position. If you are using other people's money to fund your business, investors should have a say in how you conduct yourself and represent the company they have invested in and you are the spokesperson of. If Invest Relocate Africa survives this, there needs to be a serious conversation about how the values and morals of this company will be structured. Investors should not be silenced or kicked out because they voice an opinion leadership doesn't agree with. You don't have the right to do that when you are using other people's money. Solstice. I have an LLC to do business in the US. I do have a registered LLC. Yes, I do. But I do not talk about my business on here. You can look it up. I got stalkers. Yeah. My business is a travel business, but yes, you can. All right. I don't know if you all can hear me. I don't understand why this might just it be red and then it start blinking. And it's like you're done talking, right? Thanks. Finish the race, VL. Thank you so much. Um. Okay. So let me know if you can hear me now. The mic did go out. I know it's a delay, so it's gonna take some time for you all to let me know. But let me know if you all can hear me. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool beans. So yes, Solstice. I apologize that I responded the way I responded. I read it wrong. Yes, I do think that you are supposed to have a business license in the Gambia to do business. Now they are type lenient a little bit where, it's like it doesn't cost a lot to register something in the Gambia, whether it's a foundation or a business. It doesn't cost a lot, but thank you, Liz. But they do, you know, certain things you have to have insurance. Talk to someone that has a business there. But yes, technically, your business is supposed to be registered in the Gambia if you're doing business. But we see the Gambias with the side hustles, right? Because it is Africa. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. Smiley Coast. All right. So, I read this. Okay, so this is just a comment. I don't know who the heck this is, but this says Milton Simister. I'm going to give him some airtime. I don't think anybody is scamming anybody. I love everybody, but there is an issue of competence. I think people are confusing unprofessionalism with scamming. Art and Quasi are good people with a good vision. Y'all should know that don't even make no damn sense, right? I don't think this. Milton, who the hell are you? I think they got him to write that. Thanks, Bag. I think they got him to write that. right? Because Art Cathey doesn't even believe that. Look at her face. She doesn't even believe that comment. She know that shit ain't true. All right, let's play this real quick.
And you want me to just stop?
It's not going to stop. Yeah, they're calling everyone to shut me up, y'all. Nope, the truth must prevail. Now, if you all have watched Follow the Money video, if you are an investor, you may have seen this, a screen like this, right? Invest Relocate Africa CEO told us that this is, we will have a sign on, we will sign on, we will see our name, our address, and how much we invested. And in the top left-hand corner, we will also see our investment amount. Okay, you're following me? Hope you're following me. Now, this was not an actual sign on. You sign on, the sign on didn't work. We would have to contact someone. What's going on with the sign on? Come to find out, some people, some bumpsters that work for Invest Relocate Africa and Art Cathey Hills Vacation Properties told us that this was a spreadsheet. Black Acres of the Gambia says, yes, it's supposed to be registered. There we go. When you take investors' money and no results, that's scamming. Yes. Yes. But they're doing white collar crimes. And unfortunately, I'm not going to say unfortunately. Well, yeah, unfortunately, because the serious crimes detectives, they did what they were supposed to do. They were able to see through his nonsense, and they submitted the case to the prosecution for prosecution. I just think someone got paid. That's just my opinion. If the guy that was in charge of the prosecution was the deputy commissioner of prosecution named Marlon Jaju, if he got mad with me because I wouldn't go to a guest house with him, right? How you using your position to try to, for your own personal, what the F? You trying to get your little pee-pee wet, but you're not even doing your damn job. Do I think he was paid? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think he was paid. Now he's in the UK. He was introduced to me through Blacksit. But and then didn't the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa used to work for Blacksit? Y'all, I think they all knew the same people, but there should have been some type of prosecution. There should have been some type of prosecution. But in the end, they are American citizens as well. Okay, so let's move on. You can't buy the court of public opinion. Smiley Coast. It is a damn show. It is a show. Oh God, it's the Travel with TayTay show, not Tyler Perry. Travel with TayTay show. Now, if I could just get it into production, it would be cool. Okay. You can't buy the court of public opinion. CEOs of Invest Relocate Africa and Art Cathey Hills Vacation Properties. The case was filed. A court order was filed for the defendant to not leave the country, and that is as far as it has gotten. That was a recap, right? The case has been in court for how long now? And the defendant violated the court order how many times? One is far too many, right? Moving on. Now, this is why I say they try to shut me up. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's look at this Invest Relocate Africa spreadsheet. Now, like I said, if you're an investor, you would have seen something that looks like this. It would say I think mine had 2, 4, 6. It was 8 because I invested $16,000 and it was in $2,000 increments, right? So I had 8 lists, right? Now, I hope somebody's looking at this on a phone, and then you can be able to, hey, Alexis, you'll be able to scroll, to zoom in, because y'all, I'm about to blow your mother effing mind. Okay. Thank you to the person who sent this to me. For the record, the person who sent this to me is not an investor. So why in the world was this person able to see this? If you look at the top, it says Art Cathey, InvestRelocateAfrica.com. I don't know if Art Cathey had a tab where it says InvestRelocateAfrica.com/Art Cathey. But this says Art Cathey, today's balance. It says Art Cathey. It has an address. Okay, Alexis. And this one will not be long. I'm getting off in a few minutes, y'all. And then you're gonna have to wait for part 2 because this is I can't believe this. This is gonna blow your mind. Oh, if you let's just put this up there real quick. If you are doing business in the Gambia, you must have Part B residency ID card, which means you have to have been in the Gambia for 3 months. Right? And this is if you want to be legal. And most of us want to be legal, right? Because woo, the Gambians and continental Africans, they don't follow that day. Oh my God, it's so funny when we see immigration and they walk up to me and I'm like, they walking up to me. Yes, here's my card. But it's so funny though. But yes, if you want to be legal, that's what needs to be done. Diddy can't stop, won't stop. Take that. So they got to take this. Now, this is the person that sent this to me is not an investor. This person should not have even been able to see this. Now, during my last live, this person sent me this, right? I'm looking through the pictures and the screenshots and I see this and I'm like, wait, what the hell? First of all, how does this person have this? They're not an investor. What is this? I've never seen this. This was not in the audit. Let me explain to you what you're looking at. Like I said, when I first saw this, I was floored. Okay. Each investor, like I said, had access to a screen like this where it would display your investment amounts. I've seen every page of the audit. I have never seen this. So this is an exclusive. There are angels that are out there with information and they don't even know that they have it. So shout out and thank you. May Allah bless you continuously. The ancestors lay their hands on everything you touch and it turns to gold because you all are giving me weapons to fight these criminals and I appreciate it. Now, from glance, I knew a few of the investment numbers were blatantly incorrect because I'm now friends with many of the investors, right? Now let me let this play because it gets a little bit bigger. I have to try to protect as many people's names as possible, right? So the majority of the people on here I know, and these numbers are blatantly inflated. They are blatant lies. Y'all know how much AP and Jodian invested. I told y'all so many times. I'm going to link the video in this. So if some people are they want to know everything, I will link the video in here. After this live is done, you'll be able to you'll be able to click in one of these corners and you will be able to go to the video where I break down the different people that invested. Now, I didn't do it in this video because I will have to go back and block out their names and things like that. I didn't have time for that. But since I do already have a video of that, then I will link it and y'all can see it. Enough time on that. Okay, so y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but I said that AP and Jodian invested from Jamaica $500 and then they needed their $500 back, and Phoenix Rain, aka Tanya Roberts, sent the money back to AP and Jodian, their investment of $500. What does this say? Towards the bottom, right? Certain names I kept I didn't blur out because we already know who these people are. Judy has said how much she has donated, right? Invested. But I'm not sure. I think they got this wrong. I'm not sure if she invested 4 or 3 or 2, but they have her name on here twice. That she invested $2,000 twice, right? $4,000 total. Joyce Cathey, they have lines that she didn't invest anything. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't our Cathey in the video say that they stole from me? They stole from my mama. But per this is saying that she didn't invest anything. Okay, I'm just giving y'all what I see. Let's keep moving forward. AP and Jodian, like I said, I know for a fact they invested $500. If you don't believe me, go to their YouTube page and say, hey, Travel with TayTay has some information. How much did y'all invest in Invest Relocate Africa? Now, 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, I don't want to talk about that negative stuff, blah, blah, blah. B, I thought we were doing African unity. So I got to be out here in these streets fighting the criminals by myself, even though I helped y'all little raggedy asses when y'all didn't have anywhere to stay? Ask them, how much did y'all invest? It wasn't $2,500. Them bitches didn't have $2,500. Let's keep going. They don't care. They don't care, Solstice. I wonder how the Gambian government will feel about these scammers making a bad name for the Gambia. Honestly, the Gambia is already fighting with Gambians killing each other and this, that, and the third. They don't, the government now, from what Gambians are saying, I'm not Gambian, so I can't say the government now, from me sitting on the outside looking in, the government now, I don't know what they're doing, but it's more crime. Every time you turn around, somebody is being murdered. The former government, this shit wouldn't be happening. Oh, Uncle Yaya Jame. Oh, it would not be happening there. So, I mean, the alleged scammer, Juliet, right? How many times people got to go up there to freaking serious crimes? Why everybody got to sue her one by one by one by one? Why isn't there a damn civil action, a class action lawsuit? How many people then bought land? But whatever, until we stand together, nothing's going to happen there. What is that at the top when it says, I'm going to get to that? So I just started from the bottom. Sometimes I tend to start from the bottom reading. I don't know. Maybe some psychologists out there can tell me why I start from the bottom up. But I just wanted to, now the top one says $35,000, Art Cathey. So let me ask you all, do y'all really think that Art Cathey had $35,000 to invest? The same person that was reaching out to a YouTuber because she was sitting in her 2-bedroom apartment in the dark because she said that the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa did not put any money on the cash power. If you don't believe that she is stupid enough, I'm telling you, our Cathey lives her life like a prostitute, like a streetwalker, and these men are her pimps. If you invested $35,000, you invested every penny and then you couldn't sustain yourself? I'm confused. Or are these numbers lies? Because they completely contradict the information that was given in the audit. That's from the bank statements. The bank statements are not going to lie. You'll be able to go back and look at that. I blocked out many of the names and said, this person invested this person invested that. In the middle of the page, it says someone invested $2,000. I know for a fact that person invested $500. I know their name. May your mother rest in peace. I heard your mom just passed away. Right? I know for a fact they invested $500 because they told me, oh, it's only $500. I'm not going to fight them. I'm not going to fight them for that. But they have this man on here that he invested $2,000. The investor I know on here, he invested $3,000 right under Jodian. It says he invested $1,000. I know he invested $3,000. There's a sister I know on Facebook. I think she said she only invested $500 or $800 or $900. All these numbers in my mind kind of, but it was less than $1,000. Right? Sister just had a baby. Sister, your baby looks like a freaking baby doll. Y'all did a great job. Congratulations. It says that you invested $2,000, and I know you did not. Now, if you add all of this up, right? Well, okay. Picky lady. Okay. We can go there, right? We can go there. You see that. I just caught that. Pledge, not invested. Fine. But let's play devil's advocate. So Our Cathey pledged 35,000. I mean, and this is not, let me just go further into this. This is not even the 65. The bottom of it says 67,500. This says 71,000. If I total all of this up, this says 71,000. It says 65 investors or something like that. Let me take this down so I can see. Oh, it's not on this screen. It's on the first screen. Hold on. Because I want to be as accurate as possible. And I'm happy that you show me that it said pledge, not invested. But I know that this man did not pledge. I know that this man did not pledge 2,000. And then to say, oh, this person pledged 1,000, but then they actually pledged 3,000. I don't know. My thing is this contradicts the information that was in the audit. Point blank, period. It says that someone pledged 10,000. I know good and goddamn well she didn't pledge that money because she don't have that. Me and her had conversations. So for me, this looks like something that is trying to insinuate that people are investing more than what they are investing, that they're pledging, and it's not true. To get more people to invest when you're not even really getting, these people are not, yeah. These numbers completely contradict everything that's in the audit, and this document was not in the audit. Why wasn't it in the audit? Is it real? I question the validity of a lot of things here. And if Jodian didn't have an AP and Jodian didn't have, they begging their subscribers to help them with a plane ticket, how can they pledge $2,500? I think, Liz, they ended up getting more money than they thought. Imagine 50, 60, 70,000 coming through your bank account, and you ain't never seen that much money come through your bank account. I don't know if they kept chipping away, dipping. But if you look at the bank statements, the breakdown of what I did with the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa, the money was being given to his ex-wife, given to someone by the name of Victoria, given to his children, paying a Capital One, paying credit card bills. This bank account was being used, his IRS bank account, right? Business bank account was being used to accept funds for a fraudulent business and then being given out to friends. I know that's illegal. Yes. So, I think I covered everything for this. Art, is Wall Street ready? So 142,000 was way more. I'm shocked they both aren't locked up. Unapologetic Nubian Empress. Hello, sister. Welcome back. I haven't seen your name in a while.
No, I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop.
No, I'm not stopping. I think the right people hasn't been told. It hasn't reached the right people as to what they're doing. I think that's why they haven't been locked up. But if you see the way they move around, our Cathey said, I lived in 16 places. I lived in multiple places too, right? But I also have assets. She's 41. She doesn't have any assets. How do you just going to Africa, staying there? What about your son? Do you even have a relationship with him? Why are you living in 16 different places? Maybe some people like to move around, right? But the way she handles her business, it makes me think that you're moving around like this because you do not want anyone to track you down and find out where you are, because then it may be like a situation like Identity Theft, that movie where they were chasing Melissa McCartney, right? It may be like that. Moving around like a fugitive. Exactly. So, like I said, I didn't post the pictures. I will put the video in so y'all can go back and look at it if you want to, but those numbers don't match. Those numbers don't match. And the person that they told, oh, contact him, if you want your money back. Just so you know, that investor, he did not receive his money back. People that never even said anything on social media requested their money back, and they never received anything back. So it can't be, because you can't, first of all, you can't retaliate against a damn whistleblower per the SEC. You're taking investment monies and you're going to retaliate against a whistleblower when Ninja, you the one that did not do what you were supposed to do? These people, I thought they studied up on the laws that they were going to break. My brother sent a video. He knew I was in Ghana. He wanted me to invest in a property. She advertised in Tamale. Thanks to you, I could tell him absolutely not. Thank you for sharing that, sister. And this is why I do it. Why don't you shut up? Why don't you? Because first of all, I haven't received my money back, so I'm going to keep talking. But it's because they haven't stopped freaking scamming. What did Finish the Race say? Scammers won't stop scamming. They won't stop scamming. So that's why I continue to say and keep getting the word out there. Netnala, yes. They don't have anything though. Right? All right, Cathey, Netnala, you came in. I don't know if you came in late, but our Cathey doesn't have anything in her name and she is 41. So for me to sue her, I want to see them in jail. I want to see them in prison. They don't have $16,000 to give me my money back. Now, if they attach, just now, that's what I thought. If they attach, if the courts can attach a judgment along with a sentence, then them ninjas can't get out until they pay me back my money. So I want to see them in prison. I want to see them in prison. But $16K and try to blame you. A no sue, get installment. They could have made installments. They could have said, hey, you know what? We messed up. But they went on a defense, right? Defame my name. Say this, say that, say this, say that. Well, that's not law. You missed it. But yes, just so you know, they've been trying to shush me. Y'all saw that the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa said, oh, we're going to try to get the non-existent gag order enforced. Why would they, like I said, why would they enforce a court order that's non-existent when you violated the existing court order? You weren't supposed to leave the country, but you did. You did. So I'm going to save this. I don't have time to get into it, but in the next live, I will be showing you all, telling you all about I will be telling you all about another investor that did not have a large platform, right? This investor did not have a large platform, and they were exposing our Cathey. I have the emails. I have the video, right? Because the CEO of Invest Relocate Africa told Jibby and Jai to take the video down. The video when they had to go and clean out Art's nasty apartment. Yeah, I have that video. So I will be sharing that conversation because this girl invested. She's in the UK. She's a Gambian and lives in the UK, right? Invested into Americans, investing into her country, and they scam her. Wait until you hear the response that our Cathey made, because this woman asked for her money back. I don't know if she got her money back. I reached out to her. I haven't heard from her yet. So all of these people can't be lying. All of these people are not lying on you all. She is pure evil, Solstice. These swindlers better be glad that people are not taking street justice into their own hands. They're playing with people's money like they can't be touched. Their time is coming. Absolutely. And because a lot of us have things that we don't want to lose, right? We have things to lose. Our Cathey doesn't have anything to lose. She doesn't have anything. Nothing does she have. Not a light bill, not a cable bill, not a gas bill. Nothing does she have in her name. She already confirmed that she doesn't drive. I take Lyft. That's because you can't afford a car. You don't have a consistent income. You hop from country to country to country to country trying to get people. You selling land. You've been in Ghana for 5 minutes. You bringing in Brandon to sell land. You bringing in a legit dude to scam with you. I'm going to talk about that too. Their time is coming. Cathey was trying to say that because you do not have children or family. This was why you were attacking him. But I do not see this here. I think they did not act in a business manner, apologize, and pay. That part. Iso Muslima. This is why I'm showing what I'm showing now, almost 4 years later. Because at that time, he did say, "Oh, she don't have any children and a family." What the hell does that have to do with? And that's my choice. When I say it's my choice, it's because the right man has not come along. But he has all these children, and how many do he take care of? How many families does he have? And he's scamming. So what the fuck is his excuse? All right, second workout word. What is his excuse? The fact that I don't have children and a family doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he and Aunt Cathey scammed me out of $16,000 and I did not get my money back. And exactly what you just said, someone said that to him. What does that have to do with you giving her money? But they want to play this card. Some people have a husband, a family, and children and don't want it. This is the cards that I was dealt. Am I upset? Absolutely not, because I got freedom like a mug. Well, not really, because I got Stella now, but it's the lemons that I was dealt, so I made lemonade. But he still owes me money. And thank you for seeing that. Thank you because this is all about what they have done. I've never been arrested. But he has been arrested how many times in the Gambia? I've never been linked with any scam. How many scams have he been linked with in the Gambia? I don't even know how many in the States, but just in the Gambia in these past 4 years. Love you too, Iso Muslima. So because Cathey got a bunch of concubines and illegitimate kids running around makes him entitled to people's money, he has lost his mind. I blame the coke. And then Smiley Co says, Wall Street lady. That's funny, right? Y'all remember the Wolf on Wall Street and the coke? That's why I started laughing. But Andrea, you're right. But see, this is the sociopathic, psychotic, narcissistic tendencies that people have. I never thought, I'm not a psychologist, but I see enough. I'm like, that's not normal behavior. Thank you, Solstice. And I say it because there are other women that are out there that are like me, And people try to make us feel like we are less than because we don't have children and we don't have a husband. But we could end up with someone that is a piece of crap, right? Miserable, a woman beater, right? Like Quasi's right hand dude, Jimmy and John, that was working with him, right? So I do share different personal things in my life because I know that there are other people that are out there that are like me, and I don't want them to feel less than because of whatever. But most people see that what this man is saying, it has nothing to do with anything. This is your money. And this is why I say this ninja was treating me like I was one of his hoes on the street. In the end, I was an investor. Maybe the only vocal investor, but I was still an investor. Didn't he say that this was a business? I mean, he said this was a business. He had multiple businesses. This, that, what? If you, like the detective at Serious Crime said, if you had done what you said when you were promoting, when they got here, if they wanted to be foul, when I'm using paraphrasing, but we would not have had a foot to stand on or anything to say because what they were promoting, it was actually happening. But this broad right here, Art Cathey, the same thing she's doing with Brandon now is the same thing she was doing with her business partner in the Gambia. Same thing, right? She's saying, oh, do this. Oh, you can get this for $500. Who the hell getting waterfront property for $500 investment? The people that are in Africa knows that she's lying. Because in the Gambia, waterfront property is, what do they call it? TDA? Isn't that government? Right? Y'all, in the end, all I can say is don't trust these people. And if you do want to trust, no, I'm not going to say don't trust them. What I'm going to say is do your due diligence. Google them. Watch a few videos. Do a background check. Right? So do something that none of us did because it was a great business model, but I guess we looked at our skin folk like they were kinfolk and they scammed us. They just didn't expect for TayTay to fight the way she fighting. Thank you, Elisa. I know many of you all want to go to Africa, and I don't want you all to have the journey that I've had. The way I move and the way y'all have seen me bounce back and bouncing back is because I still believe in helping you all to come and visit. I can't help you to move there because I don't live there, right? That's something bad could do. Business crooks. That's something someone that lives there can help you all do. But can we have a tour? Will I host a tour of going to the Gambia and we go to reputable land businesses where y'all can get information to have a land tour, right? I would love to do that because then I'm learning as well. But I'm not just going to go to the Gambia and see some land, been there for 5 minutes, then scam somebody in the Gambia, and then I'm going to scam someone in Ghana, and then I'm going to come to the Gambia like, hey, y'all, forget that I did this 3 years ago, okay? Forget that. But I have this land for sale, and this, that, and that, and that. But I don't know ish about land, and I don't own anything in America. How can someone like that be trusted? But y'all don't know this about our Cathey. This is why I will continue to make videos. And if I make a few bucks on it, then woo, these bitches done stole 16,000. That's the third one. No more workout words. Well, bitches is not a curse word, right? They done stole 16,000. So if I make a few bucks on these videos, cool. But most importantly, y'all will know what these people have done. What they said 4 years ago and what they said now. How they going to everyone to get me to shut up. You can't shut me up, my ninja. You can call your lawyer all you want, probably didn't call. They probably just called because they're like, dang, why he keep calling? Keep calling your lawyer. Keep calling him. Call him and calling him and calling him and keep stressing him. Well, honey, let me tell you, your kids and spouse will disappoint your heart to the point that makes you think, why? I know it can be, they said it's fulfilling. They said it's stressful, but it's fulfilling. It's worth it. It's just not. Yeah, I mean, I am going to adopt. I'm going to adopt some well-off children. I am. But some people is just not in their cards. And so and I feel like if there are people that are out here that are like me, that are in their 40s, they don't have any children, they've never been married, it's okay. Live your best mother effing life. Because these are the cards that you were dealt. Effing play them. Play them. And don't feel bad. You knew something was fishy with her a long time ago, BP. Yep, I have been to Ghana 4 times, but I'm a little nervous about going to the Gambia. Well, I'll tell you this, because of some things I have heard happen there. BP, I was just saying that I'm going to do a webinar, and it's going to be free. If you all want to give donations are welcome, but it's going to be free. And I want to talk to you all about who wants to go to the Gambia, who's interested in joining a Hanging with TayTay tour. Either I will be your official companion or your unofficial companion. I will explain to you the differences of both of them. Right? Yes, things are happening in the Gambia that we've never seen before. Yes, we can still be safe and move around and enjoy ourselves and go on vacation or holiday. Okay? So keep an eye on my community page and my shorts, and maybe follow me on Eventbrite, because a lot of the events and webinars I'm going to do are going to come out of Eventbrite. So whether they're free, whether they're $5, whether they're whatever. But I want to be able to give you all an opportunity to come to the Gambia. Let me know what y'all want to do. That way I will know how to book the tour, set up the tour, set up the excursions, maybe go out there to see Bag, right? To do what we originally wanted to do when we were looking at the Gambia, minus this crazy ass woman on the screen, minus her business partner who is trying to shut me up because they done scammed us out of at least 142,000 US dollars. I still want to give you all an opportunity to travel. They don't stop this. Ooh, I almost threw out another workout word. They don't stop this train, this dream, right? They don't stop this movement. They may have thrown a wrench in it, but they can't stop it. So, BP, I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm going to give y'all the things as to what to stay away from. The bumpsters. Oh, Bag, thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much, fam. And even if I don't get a penny back, I will get my name back. That's what I find to be most important. They've destroyed my name for 4 years. As long as I'm alive and breathing, TayTay gonna make money. We can make money. That's one thing we can do. As African women born in America, we can make some damn money. And we can also make $1 out of 15 cents, right? So I'm gonna be okay with that. It's just that my name, I need to get my name back. They have and it's being restored. Y'all seeing this, right? Dude beat me. Oh, I didn't hit her. I didn't do this. Da, da, da. You didn't punch me, but you can't hold someone down and not let them move, right? I got scratches and scrapes on me. You didn't, I didn't fail because you didn't threw something at me or whatever happened. I'm on the ground and you on me, and then you destroy my phone. So You don't have to punch someone to assault them, but then you go and assault 2 other people. Our Cathey is now in Ghana doing the same thing. Oh, we're doing a small tour. If y'all saw the video, do you see the resemblance to the names? Small tour. How many times you got to get your teeth fixed, lady? You done got your teeth fixed in Gambia. You done got your teeth fixed in Honduras. You going to get your teeth fixed in Ghana. If you weren't so nasty, if nasty, horrible things didn't come out of your mouth, vile things come out of your mouth, then maybe your mouth wouldn't rot so quickly. Just a thought. Just a thought. So BP, yes. Yes, some bad things are happening in the Gambia, but we can still look out for each other. We could still look out for each other, and you could still come there and have a great time. And if you messing with me, you see, you ride with TayTay, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And then the thing is being an American and being the fact that I go back and forth to the Gambia, I know how to set things up in place. It wouldn't just be me on the tour. No, I need a dude, right? Gambian. Gambia's not going to mess with other Gambians when a Gambian man is around, right? Then I have my female that's a personal assistant. But if you all are really interested, I mean, I'm going to set it up anyway because I know people are going to eventually want to go. But I just want to give you all the opportunity. You all are my subscribers. You follow me. You support me. I want to give you all a chance. And you know I'm always going to have a little discount. You put that discount code in. Juicy Mama and Sweet Daddy have that true Black love, great examples of how life is great and how life can be in the Gambia. Solstice, cool, you're all in. I have reported the donkey and her pimp a couple of times. They lie. They tell us it's just all the lies they tell us. Shadow Black Tea. Yes, the thing is you can't. You have to get them on. YouTube is not going to do anything. YouTube always wants us to fight against each other and things like that. Unfortunately, this is why I deal with things in the court system. If I take someone's money, they're going to shut the F up and they will never speak my name again. There's a reason why Shrek won't say my name. I haven't been to her page. Y'all let me know if she said my name. But there's a reason why she won't say my name. If she says my name, that bitch is going to lose her job. I come for people's pockets. I'm not out here bothering anyone. People may look at it now like, oh, TayTay and this, she and that. I'm fighting because people have brought the fight to me. We're American. Most of us, if you bring the fight to us, what are we going to say? We going to finish it. Right? So it is awful, but I'm going to continue to fight, and I'm not going to stop until the right organization knows what they've done because they broke the law. I'm not going to stop until I see them in prison. But they'll be happy because they'll be in an American prison. They won't be in a Gambian prison. Why are people still trusting these scammers? BP, I don't know. But if you look up in the comments, if people are not watching, you know, most of the time I talk about these things in my live. That's why when I broke down the live, that really got the word out more. But if you look at what she's doing, it looks good. The marketing looks amazing. You'd be like, wow. But like I said in the video, where are the people that be going on these tours with her? If she's such an acclaimed and accomplished businesswoman, where are these people that have been going on tour with her? She don't have not one group picture. How many times do Bag take a group picture when someone comes out there to visit them? Right? You're promoting your business. You're promoting your brand. She always got one person. The Brandon George, the investor? That's your ex-boyfriend. Jesus Christ. They do not see the videos. I don't think they see my videos. And like I said, I just think if they're just looking at what they see, it may be good. BP, I want to go cray. I want to go one day. But do you post your travels? Smiley Coast, if you're talking to me, I will post the travels because They say, oh, you shouldn't post your travels, this, that, and the third. If my travels are connected to business, then I have to post it. But I also protect myself where if anybody crazy enough to deal with me, I don't know what I will do, right? I'll just snap and they be like, she lost it. She just started beating the hell out of him. The person name wasn't even G, Quasi, or Art, or Phoenix, but she just started losing it. She started calling them all these. Okay, so you're talking to BP. Okay. All right. I know some people in Tamale, she better not try it there with her scams. Sister BP, she's already there trying it. You haven't seen the dental scam? Wait till you see my latest video. Wait till you see my that she's already there with Brandon George. And Brandon George is a registered legit person, and he must be fangirling over this broad. But they say crazy people are the best in the bed. But then he says she had a rotten wound. Ooh, oh my God, I can't. So I don't know why he's still chasing after her. But yes, y'all, I got some more information, and I will be giving y'all an update on the Brandon George and Art Cathey love affair. Y'all, it's going to blow your effing mind. So many teeth for so many lies and deception. That is funny. So BP, let the people know in Tamale as to what she's doing. It's the same thing that she was doing in the Gambia. This pony didn't change her tricks. DS, what's goody? Hello. I'm getting off, y'all. I've been on for 2 hours. YouTube don't care. They sure don't. Right now, leave YouTube out. They just gonna take their page and won't have a tab on them. They won't even take their page, Solstice. Like even Shrek has been harassing, lying, harassing, bullying, harassing. They still haven't done anything. People have reported her page, reported the videos, YouTube is not going to do anything. This is why when people say, oh, you want to tell your story on YouTube? I've told my story on YouTube enough. Simultaneously and in parallel to, I am in court and doing YouTube. Because they've been trying to shut me up on YouTube. No, y'all need to know what's going on because they done scammed me, then had me in court running around for chasing my damn tail for 2 damn years, and then they still out here scamming. No, I'm not going to stop talking. And the only way I'm going to stop talking, and if the courts tell me, TayTay, shut the fuck up. That's the third one. That's the last one. That's when I will shut up. Until then, TayTay gonna sing like a bird. Yep, and Bags Land just out there flourishing. I love what's happening there. Okay, that's why Shrek is hating on Bag. But y'all stay strong. Y'all stay strong. If these people are talking about you, it's because you're doing something right. Or you're doing something wrong. Y'all, we are doing something right. These hoes is doing something wrong. This crazy looking woman right here, y'all know word on the streets is she is bipolar and all she does is cry. So that's 2 people confirmed that all she does is cry. Jibby and Jai said it when she was in the Gambia. So another source said the same thing. We can tell that she's bipolar. We can tell that there's something wrong with her. Nobody in their right mind behaves like this. The question that I have is, I cannot believe that there are people that are still dealing with her. But there's some people that say, I don't want to watch the negative videos. You better watch a negative video. If not, you're not going to know what the hell is going on. BP. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can say it in Wolof. Lolubahna. I think that means you do that. You'll hear Gambians say that. If you say, I'm going to do this, they be like, Lolubahna. Is it Lolubahna? Oh, man, I think I forgot it, y'all. If there are any Gambians in here, is it Lolubahna? But it means you do that. You do that. Like they're just saying, yeah, you do that. So Lolubahna, if I'm saying the right thing, but yes, you do that. I appreciate that. I'm going to tell them about her and Tamale, the people that I know. Yes, we appreciate you. The more people that know and these snakes' head can be cut off and they are shut down, yeah, some others may come up, right? But however, we as African Americans going to Africa should not have to deal with this. We shouldn't have to deal with this. Scamming over and over and over and over. We shouldn't have to deal with this. BP, okay, yeah. So others are aware. Thank you, DS. Oh, y'all hear Stella out there? You have to know how to flag. Need little help. Okay, wait, okay. Help, let me know, baby girl. All right, so I don't, so sis, I don't know if you're talking to me. Okay. Did they run her out of the Gambia? Yes, BP. Check my previous video that I just released today. They slapped her out of the Gambia. Okay. All right. Okay. So y'all having a private conversation. That's cool. Okay. All right. Because I'm reading like, I don't know what's going on. But yes, that part. And with that being said, you all, I'm going to get off because I said an hour and a half and evidently I am still on. But I appreciate you all. Like I said, I'm going to do another surprise live within the next couple of days. So I guess it's not going to be a surprise. But I want to finish this out. I want to let you all know about our Cathey scamming a Gambian out of the UK. Our Cathey and her business partner, Go Hard Africa. Y'all notice he changed his name on YouTube. He's no longer Go Hard Gambia. He's Go Hard Africa. I've been Travel with TayTay. I will be Travel with TayTay because I don't have to hide and change anything. Thank you so much, Bag. I appreciate you all, everyone that has hung in there. And I appreciate you all for hanging in there and not seeing my face. But you probably won't see my face in the next video either because I want you all to focus on what I'm telling you. Wait until you see this. These people should not be doing this to us, to Gambians, to any African person looking forward to coming back to the continent. Shouldn't happen. So, art 50 plus acting like this at that age. I just texted my friend a time. They told me to send them her pics and any videos. Okay, there's plenty of videos on here. There are plenty of videos that I just uploaded, short videos too. You may have to, if the person is Ghanaian, they use their own credit. So you may have to do some screen recordings of key points and send it to them. If she pays, would I announce it? Yes, I would. But they're not going to do that because if she can't pay a light bill, if she's begging people for money, men that she slept with, she doesn't have 16,000. But yes, I would announce it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good night, Bag. There was one more thing. Always an informative live from you, TayTay. We appreciate it. Stay blessed and may the Most High keep you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Last thing, I do want to tell you all in the video where I talked to you all about her being pregnant, right? Where she was insinuating a pregnancy. Well, I just got confirmation that it was not a pregnancy. It was a quote unquote medical scare. That is what she told someone else. She told them that it was cancer. She told someone that it was cancer. That's why she did the ultrasound. But if y'all looked at the video, was she not insinuating that, oh, I'm just going to focus on my stomach like she was pregnant? This woman is crazy, y'all. Gail, hello, beautiful. All right, you all. I'll see you. And yes, BP. I'm going to leave you all with that cliffhanger. See you in the next live. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me.